A special relationship, the United States and Israel. The United States and Israel share a unique and often complex relationship. From Israel's founding in 1948, the US has played a significant role in its development and security. This close bond wasn't automatic. It evolved over time, shaped by a confluence of factors ranging from shared democratic values to strategic considerations in the volatile Middle East. Understanding this historical context is crucial to grasping why America chose to stand by Israel, particularly during times of conflict. Initial US support for Israel stemmed in part from a sense of shared identity. Both nations were born from revolutions against colonial powers and embraced democratic ideals. This resonated with the American public, fostering a sense of kinship with the young Israeli state. However, it was the Cold War that would truly solidify the US-Israel alliance. As the Soviet Union increased its influence in the Middle East, supporting Israel became a strategic imperative for the United States. Israel, a strategic outpost in a volatile region. The Middle East, rich in oil and fraught with political instability, became a key battleground in the Cold War. The US saw Israel as a reliable ally in a region increasingly susceptible to Soviet influence. Israel's strategic location on the eastern Mediterranean provided the US with a valuable foothold in the region. This was particularly important during a time when several Arab states were aligning themselves with the Soviet Union. Furthermore, Israel's military prowess, demonstrated in its victories against neighboring Arab states, marked it as a capable partner. The US recognized that a strong Israel could act as a bulwark against Soviet expansionism, effectively serving as a regional proxy. This strategic calculus, coupled with a desire to contain Soviet influence, cemented US support for Israel. Dollars and defense, the tangible ties that bind. US support for Israel has manifested in substantial economic and military aid. Since its inception, Israel has been a leading recipient of US foreign aid, receiving billions of dollars annually. This financial assistance has been crucial in bolstering Israel's economy and strengthening its military capabilities. Beyond direct financial aid, the US has also provided Israel with advanced weaponry, including fighter jets, missiles, and intelligence-sharing technology. This robust military cooperation has enabled Israel to maintain a qualitative military edge over its neighbors. The US also frequently uses its veto power in the United Nations Security Council to block resolutions critical of Israel, shielding it from international pressure. This unwavering diplomatic backing underscores the depth of the US commitment to Israel's security. A turning point: the Cold War and the 1967 War. The 1967 Six-Day War marked a turning point in US-Israel relations. Facing an existential threat from neighboring Arab states, Israel launched a preemptive strike, achieving a swift and decisive victory. This conflict solidified Israel's image as a strategically valuable ally for the US in the region. The US, already wary of growing Soviet influence in the Middle East, perceived Israel's victory as a blow to Soviet interests. The war also highlighted Israel's military capabilities and its willingness to act decisively in defense of its interests. This resonated with US policymakers, who saw Israel as a reliable partner in a turbulent region. The US commitment to Israel deepened, evolving from a policy of general support to one of active strategic partnership. Section 5: Shared Interests, Shared Goals, Examples of US-Israel Cooperation. The US and Israel have cooperated on a wide range of issues beyond immediate security concerns. Intelligence sharing is a cornerstone of the relationship. Both nations face threats from terrorist organizations and have worked closely to counter these threats through joint intelligence gathering and analysis. This cooperation has proven vital in thwarting numerous terrorist plots and dismantling terror networks. Furthermore, the US and Israel collaborate extensively in the fields of technology and innovation. Israel, often dubbed the startup nation, boasts a thriving tech sector, particularly in areas like cybersecurity, water management, and agricultural technology. This has led to fruitful partnerships between US and Israeli companies, fostering economic growth and technological advancement in both countries. Section 6. Beyond numbers. The deeper significance of U.S. aid. The U.S. provides substantial aid to Israel, but the significance of this aid goes beyond mere financial figures. For Israel, U.S. aid represents a lifeline, a tangible symbol of unwavering American support. It reassures Israel of its security in a hostile neighborhood and reinforces its ability to deter potential aggressors. This, in turn, allows Israel to focus on its economic development and pursue diplomatic solutions to regional conflicts. For the U.S., aid to Israel is an investment in a strategic ally. By ensuring Israel's security, the U.S. safeguards its own interests in the region. A strong Israel, capable of defending itself, reduces the likelihood of direct U.S. military intervention in the Middle East, a prospect fraught with risk and complexity. Section 7. The price of support, navigating a complex relationship. While the US-Israel alliance remains strong, it is not without its challenges. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict continues to be a major point of contention. The US has consistently supported a two-state solution, but progress towards this goal has been elusive. This creates friction in the relationship, as US administrations grapple with the complexities of mediating between Israelis and Palestinians. Furthermore, Israel's domestic policies, particularly those related to settlements in the West Bank, have drawn criticism from some segments of the international community. The US, while remaining committed to Israel's security, has at times expressed reservations about these policies, leading to occasional diplomatic tensions between the two allies. Section 8. The long-view US-Israel relations in the 21st century. Despite these challenges, the US-Israel relationship remains fundamentally strong. Both nations recognize the importance of the alliance and the shared interests that underpin it. As the Middle East continues to evolve, the US and Israel will need to adapt their cooperation to address emerging threats and challenges. The rise of new regional powers, the ongoing threat of terrorism, and the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction all pose significant challenges. The US and Israel will need to deepen their cooperation in intelligence sharing, counter-terrorism efforts, and diplomatic initiatives to effectively address these issues. Section 9. A relationship forged in crisis, shaped by shared interests. The US-Israel relationship, born in the aftermath of World War II and solidified during the Cold War, has evolved into a multifaceted partnership, driven by a blend of shared values, strategic considerations, and mutual interests. The alliance has weathered numerous storms and continues to shape the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East. While challenges remain, the enduring strength of the US-Israel relationship underscores its importance to both nations. As they navigate the complexities of the 21st century, the US and Israel will undoubtedly rely on this partnership to confront shared threats, pursue common goals, and promote stability and security in a volatile region.